Good morning or good afternoon, students. I want to go over deconstruction with many of you this morning. So let's begin. Okay. When you look at this deconstruction that I gave you in Wind in a Box and also for myth and music, one of the things you notice is that it is not clean and it is not supposed to be clean. Okay. So let's look at the five W's. Okay. I had a hard time finding many students who, what, when, where, and why. Okay. The five W's should be the first thing you write. The first thing that you write, and I should be able to find it easily in your annotations. Okay, next. Now, as you can see with the student sample, it does not have to be in complete sentences. I must be able to find it on your deconstruction. Remember, I want to find it on your deconstruction. I do not want to guess what your who, what, when, where, and why are. Okay? I need to see it. Okay, so that's pretty clear. Let's look at diction, which is pink. Now, as you look at the various examples of diction, the student wrote notes in the margin. And I'm using the cursor to show where the student wrote the notes. Okay. Not only did they write notes in the margin, but all of the terms in some way relate to each other or go back to the meaning of the passage. Okay, so when you write or you highlight words in your passage, I need you to give me commentary about the words and how they relate to each other and how they relate to the meaning of the passage. So you must write commentary about these words in the passage itself. So I need to, again, I need to be able to find your commentary. I just don't want a bunch of words highlighted on a page. That does nothing for me. I need you to write something so I can see it. Okay, next. Um, let's go to yellow for syntax, which is orange on this page. Okay, now as you can see directly in the center, they recognize that the person uses simple sentences. I want to see something like this on your paper. It does not have to be in complete sentences. I want you to get to the point and get to the point quickly. You also see in the margin as well when she emphasizes quotations. Okay, so yes, I want to see the first four words of each sentence, but I also want you to look at punctuation as well and how it relates to the meaning of the work as a whole. Okay, that's why you got to tell me the who, what, when, where, and why. Okay, alrighty. And I need to be able to find your view concerning syntax, please. I do not want to go on a search mission, please. Okay, so let's look at green, which is for rhetorical strategies and narrative strategies, i.e., figurative language. The student uses several examples of narrative strategies, rhetorical language, i.e., figurative language. She uses simile, oxymoron, paradox, and you can see here down at the bottom, she uses juxtaposition as well, which is number 7. You see number 7 right there? Okay. And it is best that you use the sentence stems that I give you in the yellow pages. So you would go to the yellow page, and of course, it's yellow page 6. And you would see here that I gave you sentence stems to give me information on the rhetorical strategy, narrative strategy, i.e., figurative language. Okay, you just can't tell me what it is. You have to tell me how it relates to the overall text. Okay, how does it relate to the overall text? And this kid did that. So look at it and pay attention, kiddos. Okay, now let's look at the blue, which is for tone. Now remember, tone is the writer or speaker's attitude towards the subject. How does the writer feel? What is his attitude towards the subject matter? And I love the way that this student put tone one and tone two, two completely different tones here, which is great. Okay. Students, I went on several search missions for Wind in a Box and The Myth of Music. Please, from here on out, I need you to number your tones and I need you to bracket off. Please. Now, you don't have to do what this kid did and try to get your big handwriting in the margin. You could put it on the back, but I need you to please bracket off and tell me to go look on the back or try to get your small handwriting um in the margin. But by the way, guys, you all know I have really bad eyesight, so please don't try to get really really small handwriting in here. It's best that you go ahead and put it on the back. Okay, so please number it. Now, you do have a quiz on this in Ed Puzzle. And in Ed Puzzle, I'm going to ask you about specific examples within this sample notation. So I need you to make sure that you pay attention. Okay? You have a wonderful day, darlings. Bye bye.